What's up? Brandon Lilly here, sitting around, hanging out, thinking about a couple things. And number one on the list would be Brian Carroll calling me out on my wall. And, you know, I guess I could be like some guys in this sport and whine and boo-hoo and cry about it and talk shit about Brian and all this stuff. But in reality, Brian's my friend. And, the thing about it is he challenged me to a bench press competition, close grip, 405 for reps, 455 for reps, 500 for reps, and the winner buys, or the loser buys the winner dinner at Brio. It's a really nice Italian restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. And, for Brian to step up like that and offer to buy my dinner, that's awesome. I didn't really expect that. A good handshake, pat on the back would have been enough. But, I do like their lobster tail, angel hair pasta, no lemon, and their raspberry iced tea is my favorite. So, it's $35 or so. If I get a beer or two, if Chad Walker's around, I'm sure I'll have about a case of beer. But anyway, you're probably looking around $40-50 by the end of the night. And, that's really gracious of Brian to step up like that. But in all seriousness, I don't get the sport anymore. I mean, it used to be fun. Like, even when I was younger, the older guys would sit and, challenge me. Like, little things like this, just, hey, let's meet up in a week and see what you can do on this or this or this. And it was fun. Brian and I talk a lot, and neither one of us have a competition till October, a full meet anyway. And this is just something little to keep us both motivated. And so many times, you hear guys, well, can you believe he said this, or can you believe he said this, or can you believe he called me out? Well, so what? I mean, aren't you supposed to be man enough to back up what you're doing? Brian's a hell of a lot better geared lifter than I am. As a matter of fact, he's going to be helping me with my squat cycle. So, I mean, it's not like I don't concede that Brian is a superior geared lifter than me, But at the same time, if he had challenged me in a geared challenge, I'm not going to back down from him because I have enough self-respect and enough belief in myself that I can do it. And I think that's what's lost in this sport. I think so many guys are pussies and they're so insecure about themselves and everything. I mean, it's like, well, they just crumble under any kind of pressure. And I'm certainly not the greatest lifter ever by any stretch, but I am willing to back up what I say I can do. And I think I got as good a shot of any of beating Brian in this challenge, and I think he knows that too, and that's why he called me out. He wants to push himself, and I want to be pushed as well. So, he gives me these goofy ass low ball numbers. I'm going to do 405 for 10, and I'm going to do 455 for 7 and 500 for 4. Well, I watched the dude rep 425 for 5 with his feet straight up in the air. So, he's lowballing me a little bit, but that's part of it. We should be playing games. We should be having fun. We should be talking shit. It's just we're two grown men having fun, pushing each other, trying to better ourselves in the sport. And I guarantee you, even if I lose, which will not happen, I do know that I'll get better for it, because I don't want to lose. So in the end, if I had to buy him dinner, it's a $50 lesson to make myself better. If I can push my reps up and get stronger on everything, then, I'm ahead anyway, no matter what the money costs, or no matter what the meal costs, I've gotten better. So that's what this is all about. And I'm sure Brian's going to have a nice, sweet response to this, and I'll have another one for him. So it's all going to come down to the lifts, and we've got until the end of August. And I think you guys are going to have fun watching it. I mean, this is like a little mini contest to me, and you guys are along for the ride. So I hope you enjoy it. Brian, good luck, and we'll see what happens by the end of August.